Merci beaucoup de revenir d'être au Can Football Club. On fait le quiz aujourd'hui avec Justin Mapp. Justin Mapp is going to do the quiz, the Can Football Club quiz. Thank you, Justin Mapp, for staying on. If you guys will listen to this interview, there's going to be a link in this video in the description to listen to the full interview about Justin Mapp, the player and the coach. So Justin, it's a quiz. It's 100% soccer and footy. Some laughs, and hopefully we'll go have some fun. So thank you for hanging on, Justin.
Yeah.
What is your first soccer memory?
First soccer memory, playing probably youth soccer in Mississippi, age 5, being coached by my dad and him not having any idea what was going on.
That's the best. That's the best. And you became who you are. So your dad was great.
Yeah.
Who taught you, or my second, who taught you to play soccer? I would say your dad taught you to play football and soccer. Because it's 2 in 1. Your favorite club? You could have multiple clubs, different leagues, or it could be one club. You can choose.
I'll just stick with EPL since a lot of people have a team in England. Chelsea. Pulisic there, American. I've liked him for a while, and then obviously with Drogba coming, the legend that he is, so seems like a natural fit. So Chelsea.
So he hooked you up. So whenever you go to Chelsea, Drogba can hook you up.
Yeah,
one ticket once in a while. So good.
That's right.
That's good. Your favorite player. You could choose a retired player, a legend, also a current one. You said Pulisic, so you can put Pulisic now.
Yeah, I used to follow, and I know he's not a Chelsea player, but I used to follow Ryan Giggs a lot. Oh. Probably both left foot. So obviously got a soft spot for the lefty. So I used to like how he played, dribbling at players. So Ryan Giggs.
Did you ever basically? Who would you like to see lose? Player, club, national team that you enjoy? It could be none, but who do you enjoy seeing lose?
Mexico, of course.
Of course. Even now it's even better. Now
we play them on Thursday, so it's a big game for both teams. Yeah,
gotta go for a World Cup. Canada, we're there. Hopefully,
yeah.
It's kind of weird to see Canada be on the top for now.
Hey, they've been the best for sure. So they've had a great qualification so far.
That's good. For or against VR?
Against.
Yeah. Do you prefer a step over or outside of the foot pass?
Outside the foot pass.
Who is the most famous player you played against?
Against?
Yeah.
Got to be Messi or Ronaldo. Played against both, so.
But
also with MLS All-Star team, we traveled in 2006 or 5 to play Real Madrid in Madrid, and that's when they had like Zidane, the real Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo.
Yeah,
so
Figo, wow.
Beckham was on that team, Raul. So the Galacticos days. So yeah. Take your pick out of any of those guys.
So I think
I got it
covered.
Yeah,
got it covered. Who the famous player you played with? I think you have Drogba. Diva, you have the choice. I'll take Drogba for you, knowing that you're a Chelsea fan. Do you you're familiar with Kevin Durant at the NBA and the fact that sometimes he has a burner account on Twitter to speak to fans? Do you know someone or yourself have a burner account to be able to criticize fans or interact with media?
I don't, but I've seen and read a lot of the Kevin Durant stuff about that. So interesting way to go about it. But yeah, I don't know anybody personally, but have heard he does that, which is kind of funny. But social media for you.
Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi?
Messi.
Pele or Maradona?
Maradona.
Pulisic or Donovan?
I
got you.
I'm going to say Donovan to this point, just from the fact he did a lot for the U.S., and I know Pulisic still has that in front of him, so hopefully he can do that or even more. But I grew up in Donovan's era, and, for now, Donovan.
Have you been a supporter or know someone have been a supporter of the Spanish national team only between 2008 and 2014?
Do I know someone who's been a supporter of them?
Of Spain or yourself only between 2008 2014 when they were winning everything?
Yeah. US actually beat them. I forget what year it was. They had like a 30-game unbeaten streak, and the US actually beat them, maybe Confederations Cup or something. But yeah, the Spanish team, they were different level.
Were you ever a fan of a national team that's not the US?
No.
At every World Cup Eurocycle, did you ever do a DNA test to find some Brazilian, Italian, English origin, German origin to be able to be a fan of a national team?
I did for this last one, actually, because the US wasn't in it. Very English. I got some French, German in me. So I had a lot of choices. Yeah.
So you're good.
Yeah.
24, 21 in me, that's good.
23.
Did you ever buy a jersey that you never wore?
I know I had a few Man United jerseys from when I was a kid. I don't know if I think they just hung up in my closet, but ordered them out of like a Eurosport magazine. So I remember that from I was, 7 or 8. I don't think I ever wore them though.
Yeah, we just lost a few people. Magazines, subscriptions,
so like, magazines. Yeah,
I remember it was magazines.
Yeah,
it was to get calendars, jerseys, and also when I used to play video games, you got CDs, like part of the Gamer magazine back in the days.
Different time.
Different time. Now it's can't even watch a game on TV. It has to be on Twitter and TikTok.
Right.
If you're walking on the street, a ball rolls over next to you, coming from a park or a field, what do you do?
Pass it back, I guess, or maybe juggle it for a second and then volley it back. And they're like, "Oh, this guy played a little bit, maybe."
Justin Mapp, if you have to choose to play a very good game in the European Champions League group stage, you're guaranteed to play a good game. It was a group stage, or you come into a World Cup game as a sub, but there's no guarantee of performance. You could be great, you could be horrible. What would you choose?
World Cup.
World Cup, no matter what.
World Cup, only every 4 years. I'll take my chances with the World Cup.
And last question: do you know someone who said to other people, could have been to try to get a date or to impress someone, that if it wasn't for a knee injury, he would have been a pro in the club?
I got some friends from back home here in Mississippi that not necessarily for soccer, but if I wouldn't have hurt this in high school or hurt that, I would be, famous
NFL,
today.
NBA.
So, and the rest of us obviously just laugh at them. So,
did I ever use your story? Like your story I used to be a pro.
I got a few buddies who think they would have gone on to the big league. So we remind them that they wouldn't have. So
perfect. Justin, I appreciate to go through the quiz. I hope you had fun. I hope everyone's having fun with us. I appreciate it again, and take care of yourself. And thank you for coming on, my friend.
Enjoyed it. Thanks for having me.